Hello. Today, it's possible to find a chatbot on almost every website. These chatbots help people receive the services they need more effectively or learn more about the site. Nowadays, setting up a reliable chatbot on your website with n8n is very easy. However, there is a high chance that the chatbot may not always provide the desired answer. Especially for questions related to the services offered by the website, giving a general response could lead to potential customers leaving. As you can see here, the response is quite general. However, with Scorable's Chatbot Judge, the responses can be measured. For example, if the answer needs to describe the services offered by the website, the judge can reject the first response and request a new one that encourages the customer to contact the site for collaboration. When you check the execution section in n8n, you can see that the first response was not the desired one and that the judge rejected it and requested a new answer. You can see the response first given by the chatbot. Below that is the initial response. Here we can see the original response. And below it, we see the justification of the evaluators. Now let's move on to how we can create our chatbot with a Scorable Judge. First, we need to create a workflow in n8n. We start this with a webhook. After selecting the webhook from the right side, the configuration screen opens automatically, and we fill in the required fields. You can find more detailed information about what to enter here in the integration section. Don't forget to enter the website where you want the chatbot to appear in the Allowed Origins field. Now it's time to create the judge we want with Scorable. On the Scorable homepage, we simply describe how the judge will be used and what we expect from it. After that, it only takes a few seconds for our judge to be prepared. While the judge is being created, you can see the types of answers it will accept and the evaluation scores for those answers. After the judge is created, we need to move on to the integration section. This is where we'll find the information required to configure the HTTP request node. We can get the URL and API keys needed for the HTTP request node from the integration section. Now it's time to set up the HTTP request section. This is where we need to enter the Scorable Judge information and our Scorable API key. After entering the URL, we go to the headers section. We fill in the name and value fields. After that, click Add Parameter and fill in the name and value fields once more. In the body section, we need to select JSON and enter the appropriate code accordingly. Now it's time to create the final node. This time, we select the Respond to Webhook node. In the window that opens, choose JSON under the Respond with section. We also need to enter a piece of code in the response body field. After that, click Add option and select Response Headers, then fill in the required name and value fields. Once this is done, we can return to the main screen and simply save the workflow. After that, you'll need to go to your website's admin panel and configure the chatbot settings there. And that's it. Your chatbot is now ready to respond based on the industry or service your website provides. Thank you for watching.